Is that a different website?
Which one?
I just checked the website probably 2 hours ago. It was
You did?
Yeah, the one with
the same.
the
Alright, so
blue
this is the
letters on it.
program 3 covering chapter 3, right?
right.
So, and this is, you know, trying to humor the guy with an X for reorganize. And then over here with a double line, you see from here down,
Yeah.
you don't have to do anything below this double line, okay?
Oh, then where am
I'm
Not
putting
do
this
the
over
found.
here.
Yeah, the non-blue found.
Yeah, only what's here, which is this we already kind of all of it we did last night. How many know this is the chapter 3, right?
Program
Right, so that's, yeah, program 3, so that's not a big deal. What happens is I need to put this here because since we don't have any access to the, also let the server, the Apache server that we were supposed to have access, we don't have access to it. I'm putting everything that we were supposed to do anyway, so that if you have access to a server somewhere,
Yeah.
that you can try to do this.
Oh.
And this is what I show you in one class. Remember that I went into my server here and I uploaded files and I modified the website and all that? Same thing. So here are the steps of what you were supposed to have done if you had access to a web server. Okay. So that's that one. That's number 3. Now number 4. Same thing. You go in here to a double line and it's the same idea, okay? It's there just for your information, but you don't have to do that because you can't. So this we did last class. Remember the common jars? And to open a folder and put those in there and modify the XML and stuff, all of that. Most of what we did the other day is already here. It's part of the tutorial. Okay, so this tutorial you should be able to finish it like. Especially the ones that, you know, most of the class that already had the computers here and was doing it, should be really, I mean, so this one is going to be really easy. And the last guy, well, not the last guy, but the program, this one looks like 3 pages, but it's exactly the same thing, from here down, you know, read it if you have the time, and that's what you're supposed to do on the server. Okay, it's only about half of the stuff from here on down. So this is the actual program, and this has to do with a website that you were doing last time. You created a website for a particular product. So basically, what we're doing there is putting some more labels in there and applying some of the stuff from chapter 4. So for some people here, it'll be another 10, 15 minutes. All right, maybe 20. For some other ones, like me, it'll be like another 2 semesters. All right, any questions on this? Any comments?
Looks good.
Looks good, right? Okay. All right. So we're going back to the grinder, what we were doing yesterday. What was it? Well, we stopped where?
You continue from 10.
Number 10, right? We needed to start continuing 10, right?
Yeah, 10.
10, right? So that's one. So let's go over tutorial. We're in chapter. So how many chapters in this book?
7. Question, how many chapters? Are reading book?
No, he's got 9 chapters.
Not chapters?
Oh, yours is extended.
0.
9 chapters.
I think he added like another chapter in there.
Right. So this book will probably be like a 2-semester class.
What? What?
He's got 9 chapters already.
There's only 7 tutorials.
2 semester class.
So in reality, to do the whole book, will probably take 2 full semesters.
Oh, don't tell him that.
No.
Huh? 2 full semesters.
Don't tell him that.
You mean if you just follow the book?
Delete that from the video.
Maybe the rest of your life.
Maybe the rest of what?
My life. Trying to understand that.
You tell him that, oh, it's a good deal, let's do that.
All right. That one is 7, this one is 9. Yeah. So probably there'll be a version, advanced this or that. Okay, so we have the examples here and we have the tutorials here. These are the tutorials and we're doing chapter 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go all the way down on 10. So we got 10, 11, 12, and 13, and then we start looking at the code. Okay. So here it says modify the index by adding a hyperlink to the controller. Did not link to the edit page. All access should be going to the controller.
Which we did that.
We did that?
We figured that out last night.
Or you just run through it again,
Yeah.
just for a minute, please.
Sure. So this guy here, right, that we were working on.
Uh-huh.
So we need to go to the index, and we needed to add a hyperlink. And this was a hyperlink, right?
Uh-huh.
So the hyperlink is going to chapter 4, enhance, and then the controller guide. Do we have another controller in 3? We have a controller in 3.
Mm-hmm.
So are we accessing the right controller?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's, the path is to, that path is chapter 4 again.
Chapter 4. So why do we have this other guy there?
Because we imported it to
Right,
make
right,
it work.
right. To make it work.
Yeah.
Could you go up on the page, just scroll up, it's the other corner, index again.
I'm sorry.
Scroll up.
Oh, this guy here?
Mr. Ramos,
Yes,
what
sir.
will happen if you remove that controller from the default
The
panel?
whole thing will fall apart.
So, can you do it?
No.
So, are we supposed to have one there?
Yeah. Were you here last night?
No, sir.
No. Okay. One of the problems that we have really bad with this assignment is that you need to have, to start with, you need to have program 1 in there. The one that we did, we need to have all of program 1, okay? And then we need to, at some point, we need to get these, what is this called? Package from chapter 3. We need to insert it over here, okay? But the instructions are not too clear about that. As a matter of fact, it doesn't.
So that's just for this tutorial.
For this
Tutorial
tutorial,
4, we need to
correct.
insert the entire tutorial 1 and.
Tutorial 1, and then you need to insert this guy in there, okay?
Thank you.
That was the only thing that we had problems with, right? Yeah.
And he didn't mention where to put what, so we kind of had to.
Right, that was one thing. The other problem that we had was that we, according to the notes, these files that are here, they confirm the edit and the process. We didn't have it inside here. We had them at the same level as the index.
Right.
So we had a hell of a time, and so finally somebody over here tried, and we moved it inside chapter 4 enhanced, and then all of the errors went away.
There was another error, remember we had to correct it on one of the codes? There was a name or something that we corrected it?
On the controller, the way it found the address.
Yeah, remember when you go to can you go to the controller real quick?
Because we were just missing a folder called classes, so we deleted the.
How we do it?
This controller here,
Yeah. You want to go to that?
Controller.
And go to control helper.
the helper.
Controller, yeah, that's what it was.
Right there was, where it says protected string, JSP, location, hold on. Then look,
36, line 36.
36, yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, how it said classes, and I was like.
Yeah, this was the other error. Over here, the one that we copied from him, he had a folder called classes in there. Right where I have the cursor, right here, between WebIF and but we don't have any class or classes folder here. So what we did was we took the classes out and then it worked.
Does it explain why we're inserting now the folders, the JSPs inside the web INF?
Can you say that again?
Does it explain why are we inserting the JSPs inside the web INF?
Because this is basically, it's showing us how to hide the JSPs from the user. So the only way you can access the JSP is with the controller. So basically the JSPs are hidden from the user.
And that's the only way to hide them?
Yeah.
Or put them inside the web INF?
Right.
Yeah, because that folder is not, you can't access that folder.
Yeah, the WANF server cannot be accessed from the users. So anything that you wanna hide, you have to hide them in there.
Is that the only folder you can get access?
Yeah. Because if you remember, like the reason we use WebINF, the reason the web.xml is in there is so we can do a mapping to control it.
Right.
The other thing that we did was the web XML. We made some changes on that. So this, the bottom is what is this new folder here? That's, remember we had an arrow there? That's what it is, yeah.